It very much depends on who your employer is. Cancer Research UK is a fantastic employer. Cambridge University is a pretty good one. But it's not as good as moving to Helsinki and getting a job there. And it depends also on the role. In my lab, I have had 3 people now who've gone and had maternity leaves. One is just on maternity leave now. And I believe that everyone's, we've got to have kids. So it has to be factored in, but it's easy to do because I've got a supportive employer. Not everywhere is as enlightened. So don't work in those places. We shouldn't do, and we should tell them that it stinks until they change their behaviour.
I might also say that it's not just women who take maternity leave. I have somebody at the moment who's got a new baby, and it's a man, and he's spending half his day at home helping look after the baby. So I think these days we have to think about the fact that as employers, that there are both men and women should equally have the opportunity to take time off, and as people who are having the babies, they should, you really want to try to share this with your partner, but so that both of you have the opportunity to spend time with the child while they're young. And I think, again, it's just a question of organisation. If you're really well organised, rather than spending a lot of time chatting around over lunch and doing things like that, you will be much more focused because you've got to go and pick your kids up at 5 o'clock at night. It works. I've had some postdocs in the lab who've had 4 kids, set up their own lab, at the same time done part of their medical training and changed field, and now professor in Cambridge. So, that's a good example. And think of Dorothy Hodgkin. She had 3 kids too. And it helps if you have money, because then you can employ people to help you with all the things that maybe you need help with.
I just add quickly to that. I've just returned from maternity leave, and my post I've now taken as a 3-day-a-week post. So I would echo your earlier comments that I think choose your employer. And I think that many employers these days recognise and will look favourably on flexible working. It's difficult. I have to juggle my role, and I do work a lot more at home, but it's definitely possible. But I would echo the same things. I think it's important to consider that when you're applying to a post and choose the right employer.